Well, tomorrow night we'll get our first glimpse at what the Sisolak agenda will be for Nevada. Our new governor will deliver his State of the State address. It's a speech laying out priorities in his proposed budget. His address and the proposals it's based on will set the framework for the legislative session that begins in February. Here's our Jeff Gillen with a preview of tomorrow's State of the State.
When Steve Sisolak steps up to the podium Wednesday evening, he'll be thinking about teachers like Pablo Rivas, who teaches science at Eldorado High School. Here's what he'd tell the governor.
I believe that we need smaller classes in our schools.
It's one teacher's suggestion for a governor who says he's listening. Wednesday night, improving education will be, if not the headline, then one of them from our new governor. Here's what he said Friday.
Hopefully you all know education is my #1 priority as we embark on our administration.
Wednesday night, that administration will be 10 days old. One thing the governor wants is more school funding. He wants to move millions of marijuana money back into schools. Right now it funnels dollars into Nevada's savings account, our rainy day fund. The fund is now flush, almost $300 million. You'll probably hear about other priorities too, boosting the economy. This from the guy who was a huge backer of the Raiders stadium and the jobs it brought. And tomorrow you may hear more about how he wants to improve health care. The governor spoke about that at his inauguration.
I am committed to cracking down on the rising cost of prescription drugs, blocking any effort to roll back protections for pre-existing conditions.
The governor's address will be before both houses of the legislature, both controlled by Democrats. UNLV's Michael Green.
Steve Sisolak has the benefit of having solid Democratic majorities. There are a lot of things he could propose.
And he'll have tax revenue to spend from a relatively healthy economy. Almost $9 billion will be in the general fund at his disposal. Back at school, here's what teacher Jennifer Manning wants.
I need a system that supports kids and teachers,
along with the money to pay for it, which the governor will spell out Wednesday. On the way to Carson City, Jeff Gillen, News 3.
Safe travels, Jeff. News 3 will have live coverage of that speech beginning at 6 p.m. He'll be bringing you live reports all day and highlights after the State of the State.